What's up, guys? It's your boy Tarius. I just wanted to make this video to explain and talk about what After Days Without Sun is, and pretty much like behind the project a little bit. So yeah, here we go. How should I even start? I made all these tracks, I would say, back in like January, February, March. Yeah, up till like March is when I made like the last track. And the last track was One Day, actually, which is crazy because I released it like as fast as I could the next month, which was April. But yes, I made all these tracks early in the month. Pretty cohesive set list. I wanted everything to be super different. I didn't want anything to sound the same. I wanted to give like this very weird interlude introduction, and then like some weird R&B pop shit, and then like some weird R&B gospel shit. And that's what I tried to accomplish, and I think that's what I did. A lot of people said I hit the nail on the pin. So yeah, we're in my house right now. As you can see, we're just in my fucking living room. So yeah, let's get to it. Track number one. Track number one is Unconditionally Happy. I was super depressed when I made that song. I was really sad. I would say that song is just about me not wanting to fucking go through this world shit. I feel like sometimes adulting is really difficult. And when you're doing it and managing love, relationships, and all this other shit on the world, it just can get very complicated and complex. Yeah, I just felt like I couldn't catch a break. I feel like every week some shit was happening, every fucking month some shit was happening. And I just couldn't catch a break, so I just made that song. That's why the hook is like, is it so long that I wanna be unconditionally happy, unconditionally happy. Yeah, because why can't we be fucking happy, right? Yeah, I made that song, I think that was like the first song that I made. And I was actually gonna trash that song. It was just like an interlude that I did. It was honestly like one take kind of interlude, just ran through like the verse and then threw all the little harmonies and backgrounds on there like I do. Track number two is my favorite track ever. I've never made a song like that. I think that's why I like it so much. Withdraw. Oh, love that song. I can listen to that song all day long. I've listened to that song all day long, multiple occasions. It's just the way that, I don't know, it made me feel like I was just super in this place of just like ending a relationship and battling grief and wanting to just be completely disconnected from that relationship in order to just relieve myself of any negative feelings and thoughts that I felt like were just weighing me down. So that's where you get like the so please don't call, cause I made my decision. Cause I always go back in my words, so I was like, if you don't call me, you know, things will be a lot easier, cause I'm always calling. It's called Lover Boy. I don't know fucking why I go through these things, but yeah. Something about the hook, the part that is like, so please don't call, cause I made my decision, even if I fall, my love as it draws. That was a freestyle, and I just did that shit off the top of my head when I was at work. And I took out my voice memo and I was like, oh, I love this. And when I found the right beat, I just did that on there. So shout out to Phyllis for making that beat. But yeah, it took a lot. That song took a lot of work. It took a lot of structuring, doing the backgrounds, doing a lot of retakes and a lot of recuts on some of the layering of the vocals. But shout out to Ace for mixing all of those vocal layers. I know it's a lot of work. I know that shit's not easy. So shout out to Ace Bowers for doing that. But yeah, I was really stoked to release that. I remember sending it to all my friends when I was in the kitchen in my apartment that night. I like press record, and I was just dancing. I was dancing in the kitchen. I could not help it. It just felt like a bop. I was like, oh my God, this is like my own little bop. I feel like I've never made a song like this by myself. Yeah, to this standpoint. So I'm really proud of that record. I'm really happy that I'm sharing it with everyone. I hope people can like connect to it and get what they need from it. Because it was really hard to put those lyrics into a song. You can tell from even the intro when I'm just like, "Again we do party," yeah. Like that's pretty sad. So yeah, that's some draw, and then I would say the last track, "One Day." I love "One Day." "One Day" was like my little precious baby that I was gonna say for a long time. I was gonna hold on to it for a minute, but yeah, that one definitely was personal too. Hit home, very deep. But I love that record. Just the way it transitions, the way it flows, the way I can just feel every lyric that I'm saying in that one. I didn't want to add a lot of backgrounds to the first verse or anything like that because I really wanted to feel what I was saying and really like take it what I was saying, what I meant to say. So yeah, that's that track. And I love that song so much. I play it all the time. And the way the whole artwork thing came along, I just did all that shit on my phone. It was so fast. I was just like boom, boom, boom. Like let's just do like a quick edit, throw that shit together. Cause I like to do all my own artwork. It's fun for me to like put the vision that I have in my mind to like the music and the sound and how I see it. And I can't wait till it gets like high budget. Cause y'all gonna see some crazy ass fucking shit from me, no doubt. Honestly, the reason that I feel I called it After Days Without Sun is because I was locked in this fucking apartment for days, like honestly months. Like it was like a good 2 to 3 months, so I just didn't even go outside anywhere except for like work, grocery store, and some shit like that. But I just didn't go anywhere because I was like grieving. Like, you know, love is some crazy ass shit, and it'll take control over your fucking life if you don't have control over it. So sometimes you just have to remind yourself and instill in yourself like your own dependence and really grasp your own mindset and your own identity and really discover who you are before you're ready to give yourself to somebody else and really throw yourself into that. And I feel like that's where the project came from because I was just so isolated. I was so in my own space. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to chill. I didn't want to do anything. I was just like, leave me alone. I just want to stay in the house. I just want to make music. I just want to like build myself up, make my own sound, and just really find, you know, this next direction for myself. And I honestly have discovered a whole shitload of myself just based off of the music I've created. So I feel like that says enough within itself. And I feel like having the shades drawn, having the blinds closed, and really just sitting in the darkness and really getting it together after all that time, and then being able to open those blinds and open the curtain, step out into the sand on the beach and just feel that sunlight, just go up to the rooftop of my apartment and just feel that sunlight. It hit different because it was like a whole nother world that I feel like I just wasn't experiencing after I had hit rock bottom and then needed to reach a new peak in my life through music. So, I mean, yeah, that's where the name came from. So that's where it's like After Days Without Sun, you know, I didn't have the sunlight for all that time. But yeah. So those are my songs. I hope you guys like the project. I hope you guys fuck with the sound. It's super different for me. It's not something that, you know, is expected. I don't want it to ever be expected. I feel like I'm going to be dropping a lot of cool different sounds. Got cool funk stuff on the way. Got cool R&B stuff on the way. 90s R&B stuff. Neo soul. Like, I have hella music on the fucking way because I just sit in the house and make music all day. So, I mean, you can only imagine how many fucking files on my computer. But yeah. So I hope you guys stream the project. Hope you guys love it. Hope you guys are enjoying. And I guess I will talk to you guys soon. See you guys next time. And enjoy the days with sun. Because summer music is on the way. Ha. Alright, dudes.